Happy Monday, Antelope Valley. I hope everyone is well and that you had a pleasant weekend. It is August 19th, 2024. I'm Mark Troth, broker and co-owner of Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Troth Realtors right here in Lancaster, California, bringing you this week's version of the Antelope Valley Real Estate Market Snapshot, where week in and week out, we take a look at exactly what's going on in the local Antelope Valley real estate market. As I like to point out, I feel it's important that residents and property owners have a trusted local resource to go to see precisely what's going on in our local real estate market. As I also point out every week, is that often our statistics for the Antelope Valley get lumped in with greater Los Angeles County, Southern California, and our market is definitely unique unto itself. Also like to give credit that our statistics come from the Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors MLS system. And so with that, let's go ahead and take a peek at our first slide and what is going on this week of August 19th. There we go. So pretty big jump in listings coming onto the market over the last week. Typically towards the end of summer, we start to see that tail off a little bit. As we start this week, we have 793 active residential listings on the Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors MLS system, up 3.5% from where we were last week when we started at 766, up 5.5% from 4 weeks ago, July 22nd, and up a huge 31% from where we were August 21st, 2023. Also point out that while we're seeing this pretty good increase in inventory, those properties on the market, typically pre-pandemic, it was not unusual for us to be in the 12 to 1,500 range of active properties. So still some way to go to get to what would have been the normal prior to COVID, but definitely seeing some increase in properties coming on the market and even kind of staying on the market a little bit longer. Our pendings, those properties that are under contract in escrow, dropped, I think, about the third, fourth week in a row. Not a big drop, but still some hesitancy amongst buyers out there to be getting properties in escrow. I think they're kind of interested to see where interest rates are going to go. A lot of talk about a rate cut, which could, not always, but could have an effect on long-term interest rates. We start the week with 424 properties under contract in escrow, as I mentioned, down 2.5% from 4 weeks ago when we were at 439, down 3.4%, and down just less than 1% from where we were this time last year. So as we wrap up and move through the month of August and into our fall market, going to be interesting to see what that pending number continues to do in relationship to the number of properties coming on the market. So let's go ahead and go on to our second and final slide here. Come on, share button. There we go. New residential listings on the market last week, 101, less than one from the week before when we were at 100. But as I mentioned, here's the number. Got a little bit of concern over that. We don't want to continue to see that residential listings into escrow number continue to drop. Down 16.7%, 60 properties reported going under contract last week. May have been a lot of folks starting school, a lot of kids starting school, so may have been some year end of summer vacations, perhaps some folks focused on getting those kiddos back in school, and maybe perhaps a little bit of confusion, concern over the National Association of Realtor settlements that went into effect. So we'll continue to keep a close eye on that pendings to see where that number continues to go to week after week. You can see that the median number of days that those pendings were on the market did bump up by 3 days to 29. So we have seen over the last few weeks a steady increase. We're in the low 20s now, pushing just close to 30. So we'll see if properties continue to stay on the market longer. Also want to start taking a look at perhaps what kind of price adjustments we're seeing in our market. If we're starting to see a number of sellers get a little bit concerned and start to roll back their prices. So I'm going to take a look at that over the next few weeks. Our median sales price did stay somewhat firm in the upper 400s, a 2.7% drop from last week from 490 down to 477. But you will also see that the median list price to median sales price right there. Median list price of those souls was 477.5. Median sales price was 477. Stop the share out. So that wraps up the August 19th version of the Antelope Valley Real Estate Market Snapshot. Any other statistics, information on our market, the NAR settlement, etc., please feel free to reach out to myself or any of our trusted associates here at Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, Troth Realtors, where we have proudly been serving the Antelope Valley real estate market and will continue to do so since 1957. All right, everybody, take care. Make it a great week. And we will chat with you next Monday. All righty. Bye-bye.